right, and welcome everybody to the show. This is Sherman Ray, and this is Livin in Vegas magazine, the podcast. I want to thank you all for being a part of the show today. Um, this should be a fun show today, folks. We are we're well into January, and I think this is gonna be good. I think this is really gonna be a good day today. So today on the show, we're gonna talk a little bit about CES. We're going to be talking a little bit about healthy eating, okay? Because I think a lot of people are going to really be into eating a little healthier this year. We're going to talk a little bit about Metro, and maybe we'll talk a little bit. We're going to get a little serious today because we want to talk a little bit more about what's going on with COVID and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. Well, welcome, folks. For those of you, this might be your first time coming to the show. I'm your host, Sherman Ray. I'm the publisher of Livin in Vegas magazine. We just got the show up, actually, the magazine. We just got it published. It's online now. You can actually check it out. We're actually doing some updates on the website, so don't be surprised, folks. You'll see that a little bit more forward leaning. So you'll actually be able to find the magazine a lot easier because I know people have said, hey, Sherman, it's hard for me to find the magazine, but we want to make it easy for you to find the magazine. We just published Livin in Vegas magazine January after just a monumental effort to get it up. I want to thank everybody who's been a part of getting it online. Courtney Langer, Audrey May, Dr. Phil, Victoria Seaman, all kinds of people, and Joshua Efgren, who many of you thinking, who's Joshua? Joshua, for those of you who go to the launch party, which is January 15th, which is just like 9 days from now, you'll get to meet Joshua. I'm going to make sure he's there. Joshua was instrumental in us getting the foundation room over at the Mandalay Bay. So I want to thank Joshua for being a part of this. He just did a yeoman's job on getting us up and running as far as the foundation room. So that event is sold out, and we told everybody, we said, look, guys, this is going to sell out. We knew it was going to sell out, and it sure did. It really did. So we're very glad that it did. But I want to encourage people, if you signed up to go to the event, please, folks, this is all paid for, okay? We paid for this event to get up there, even though we're letting you in free. This is all paid, and so we made an investment in this event for you to be there, to enjoy it, it's such a great experience, and you're going to get to meet some cool people. Don't doubt me. You're going to get to meet some really cool people who are part of Livin in Vegas magazine. Lastly, we're actually adding people onto the team already. Yeah, I know, because we're already working on the next issue of Livin in Vegas magazine. So if you ever think about you want to be a part of a magazine, you ever want to, you got some skills, you got some talents, or you just want to have some fun, great time, contact us. Okay, just contact us. I'll put email address up there. So just contact me at info@livininvegas.com. info@livininvegas.com. That also will get you to me if you want to get a digital copy of the magazine. Love to get that in your hands. And so info@livininvegas.com, and you can actually get all of that stuff. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in Vegas now, okay? Because that's really what we do. We talk a lot about Vegas and what is going on in the Vegas market, and a lot of cool stuff is happening with Vegas. So let's start off with talking about housing. Oh gosh, yeah, the housing market, folks. It's on fire in Vegas. I mean, not just a little bit. It is on major fire for Las Vegas. So there was a report that just came out recently, and who wrote this? Matt Kling. Matt Kling, who does he write for? I forgot who he writes for. Last year was a record year for sales of existing homes in Vegas and Southern Nevada. according to a report by the Las Vegas Realtors. And the LVR reported that a total number of existing local homes, condos, townhomes, and other residential properties sold in southern Nevada during 2021 was 50,010 homes. Okay, so if you're a realtor, you know what this means. That's a lot of homes. That's a lot of homes that were sold last year. It's the first time the association has ever reported this amount of homes being sold, over 50,000 homes being sold. And they broke the old record that was in 2011 by over 2,000 sales. And you remember what was going on in 2011. There was homes flying off the market all over the place. I mean, just people were gobbling up all these foreclosure homes. So a lot of homes being sold, but the biggest thing is the median income or the median price on these homes. Guess how much? All right, let me put it to you this way. I was a realtor years ago, and the median income or the median price of a home was like 120,000, something like that, about 120,000. Now, oh my gosh! All right, so let me give you what it is for a townhome. So if it's a townhome, $242,000. What? Yeah, $242,000 for a townhome or condo. Okay, for a single family home. Okay, single family, an SFR, single family resident. $425,000. That's the average price for a home in Vegas. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So for a condo, townhome, about $242,000. Wow. And for now, a medium-sized home. So let me give you some context on that. I bought a home in Summerlin 2018, something like that. No, it wasn't 2008, 2009, something like that. No, 1998. Sorry, I don't. 98. Bought it for $139,000, $149,000. 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 3 car garage, Summerlin. Way on, it was in brand new Summerlin, so way up Charleston, and it was about 149,000. And you could buy a home in Desert Shores, which is off of Lake Mead, on the west side of town, for $250,000 of a tract home. Okay, $250,000. They were brand new tract homes, beautiful. I mean, the area right now you couldn't touch that now, but at the time it was $250,000 for that. That price of that home now is the same price that you buy a condo for now in Vegas. Wow. It's crazy. And it's just simply crazy, the amount of things. So this is Arbor View, and we generally don't do a lot of stories about COVID, but I think this is really important. I think we need to talk about this just a little bit. Arbor View, at the top of the Clark County School District COVID-19 list. And there are a lot of cases growing in middle schools and in elementary schools. So there was a story about the number of COVID cases that are cropping up. And we knew that would happen, that you're going to get a lot more COVID cases. But Arbor View has had a lot more. So they said 4 high schools in Las Vegas Valley are now reporting more than 100 cases of COVID. And Arbor View is leading with 126 cases, and that's up 30 cases since December of 29th of last year. And so we will post this link to our Facebook page, because I know a lot of people are really concerned about this, and they're kind of worried about this. Oh, good morning, Dawn. I just noticed that somebody said hello. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing this morning? I'm glad you joined us on the show. And there are people who want to talk to us on Facebook, and that's awesome. The only place I can actually talk to you without having to jump through a lot of hoops is on our Facebook group page. Okay, so if you go to our Facebook group page, and we have almost 600 people on that page now. We're at 593. Yay! If you want to go on that page, talk to you all day long. Really will, because I look over on that page on occasion, and our Dawn is over there right now, and she's a sweetheart. She's got a new business. Dawn, what's the name of your business? Because I'll mention it right now, because I can actually see that you're online right now. type in the comments or what name of your business is, and I'll tell everybody what your business is. And so Arbor View is topping the list of COVID cases, and there's a long list of schools from elementary all the way to high school. We will actually post that on our Facebook page, and you can actually check that out and let everybody know. And really, is it are there any deaths associated with it right now? We've not seen any deaths, okay, but we are seeing that people are, especially coming back now from this Christmas holiday, been out for 2.5 weeks, and it is what it is. Let's talk a little bit about CES, folks. Come on, baby. This is day number 3 of CES. CES, the Consumer Electronics Show. It's over at the Convention Center. We have seen, this is the first time CES has been around for, they missed it last year. So this year, it's the first time they've been back in person, which is really pretty cool. We're missing some major players, but this is a great opportunity for some of these smaller companies to shine. And there was a report that says they have 800 startups who are at CES from over 30 countries. That's big. I mean, that's really a big showing of people. 2,200 business or exhibitors that are going to be at the convention center. And from what I hear, it is going to be fantastic. I mean, really is going to be fantastic. Running through Friday. So there's going to be some cool gadgets there. As a matter of fact, they showed one. It was actually a robot. That's kind of scary. Yeah, it's kind of scary because it's supposed to be the most technologically advanced robot to date, and it's called a mecha. Yeah, a mecha. Which kind of, some of you probably saw I Am Robot, that Will Smith movie. It's really close to that. I mean, it's got eyes blink, the hand movements, that kind of stuff. It's just very technologically advanced. I'd love to see that thing. Um, People have said, now this is the scary part about it, people have said that the future of hosting shows, that kind of stuff, is probably going to be done by robots. I hope not. Because I can talk, folks. I do this all day long. I talk, and so Don, here, Don. So I'm going to type this in, Don. So I'm going to say, hey, Don, what's the name of your business? Okay. So I know you're watching us. So I don't know if you're. So I'll say, hey, what's the name of your business, Don? And so I just wrote a note to Dawn to see if she'll answer me. What's the name of your business? So we'll find it. She might be taking a shower and just left her computer on. Who knows? But we'll find out. Okay. So CES is in town, and it's going to run through Friday. It's actually been brought down by a day. But one of the things that's going to happen this weekend, folks, and I know many of you have already heard about this, but this is pretty important, is that Harry Reid, our former senator for the great state of Nevada, died about 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday. And so he's lying in state at the Capitol Rotunda, and they're going to actually have a memorial service for him this weekend here in Vegas over at the Smith Center. Excuse me. And so there's going to be some road closures, folks. So write this down. Okay, I mean, really do write this down, because if not, you're going to be really screwed. So the Spaghetti Bowl is going to be affected, and Friday, so I'm going to let you know. Friday at some point between 6 p.m., 9 p.m., there'll be closures on Russell Road near the airport connector, Interstate 215 to I-15, or to the 15, and then to I-15 to Spring Mountain Road. Friday, they're going to start closing things down because you're going to have a lot of people coming into town. You're going to have Joe Biden coming into town, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama. Those people are coming in, and so they're going to start shutting those things down because they're going to have motorcades. And so Friday they're going to start shutting down the Spaghetti Bowl, I-15, Harry Reid. Saturday, expect road closures on I-15 from Spring Mountain Road to the Spaghetti Bowl at some point between 9 in the morning to about 11. And it's for the actual service itself. And then on Saturday, when everybody's starting to leave, I-15 from the Spaghetti Bowl to 215, 215 to the airport connector. So they're going to be taking the western route, and Russell Road near the airport sometime between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. So once again, we will actually we'll put a link to this on our Facebook page so you can check this out, because this is pretty important. That if you don't, you're going to drive out there and you're going to want to get someplace. You're not going to be able to get there because they're going to have road closures, and that's just kind of the way things kind of work when you have dignitaries coming to town. So you want to check that out. So once again, they're going to have the memorial service at the Smith Center. So any place between the Smith Center, which is basically Midtown, all the way to the south going to the airport, and I-15, 215, it's going to be closed down. Okay, that's pretty much what kind of what you're looking at. There's a real cool place that it's called Onigiri. Okay, onigiri, and so nigiri is a kind of it's a way of making sushi. Okay, nigiri style, which is great. Oh, so good. There's a new place that just opened up, and so gosh. Oh. So this let me read. Discover our new Las Vegas snack addiction at Onigiri on Spring Mountain. So there's a new place that's opening up, commonly found at Hawaiian barbecue joints and island-style plate lunch eateries all around town. The Spam Musubi is one of my all-time favorite snacks. It's one of those that you know food. And this is really cool. So the latest snack shop in Chinatown has been built around the Japanese version of musubi, and takes its name from the tasty morsel, too. Located in increasingly busy, scrumptious Shanghai Plaza on Spring Mountain. I know exactly where that's at. Very cool. Onigiri tacks on. So the O for the so you can see it there. That's for Okinawa, the fifth largest island in Japan. And so this place is really going to be cool. I'm going there. So it's $5.50 for that particular nigiri bite. And so Spam tamagoyaki style egg. So my friend Troy knows how to say all this stuff. He does this like it just rolls off his tongue. Teriyaki sauce, furikake wraps. Oh no, that's so. Here's the joke. So my friend Troy and he and I and my wife and his girlfriend Tammy go out to have sushi, and I am not a fish wrap paper or seaweed wrap paper guy. I just don't. It to me it just you have to really love it. I don't. So I take it off. I take the wrapper off of any food that has seaweed wrap on it or fish wrap paper. I just don't dig it. And so Troy makes fun of me as we're eating because he knows it's coming. He will order a lot of food for us, and he knows that I'm going to rip this off, and that's why he does it, so he can make fun of me. So where's this place located at? It's so Onigiri is located at 4258 Spring Mountain Road, number 102. So if you, it's a great place. Oh my gosh, that really looks good. It's very affordable. Most of the nigiri or the pieces, $4.50, $5.50, $5.50, $6.75. Veggie, Spam, eggs. Oh gosh, kimchi. My wife loves sour kimchi, so she loves that kind of stuff. We're gonna fast forward because I want to get to. Oh, let's get to this article. because it's probably one of the better articles. Let's talk about some healthy eating here. So healthy eating. This is actually we are putting out a guide. So this will be on our website, on the Livin in Vegas guides website. It's called Livin in Vegas Guide to Healthy Eating. And so we list some of the best places that you're going to find in Las Vegas if you want to eat healthy. So we found a list, and or we did a survey, looked at some of the top rated places in the valley for eating healthy. And this is really important if you want to. And I'm going to check on Dawn again. Okay, so she might be gone someplace. That's fine. So we looked at the top. How many do we have here? 16. Yeah. So I'll give you the top ones that we found, and these places. If you're like most people, what has happened during the whole holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and now you had this 2 weeks off with the kids, and you're just sitting around just shoveling it in. New Year's comes, and you want to do something to take off the pounds, and you don't want to be. You want to do the Weight Watchers thing, but you understand you're gonna have to find alternatives. And places like McDonald's and Burger King and places like that, they're out because they're just full of stuff. You might want to go vegan. You might want to just have a more healthy fare of food. Well, we've got them for you. So let's look at some of the top rated ones. I'm going to start with the top 5. Let's go with the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that'll work. So top 5. How about Veggie House? Okay, Veggie House is over off of Spring Mountain, 5115, and this is some good food. And the next one, number 4, Vegination, and that's over off of Carson Street, 616 Carson Avenue, Suite 120. There's another place called Jinya Ramen Bar. Very cool. So a lot of the ramen places are very cool. So that's over off West Flamingo at 4860 West Flamingo. Highly rated place. Just highly rated. Over 2,000 people have said, "Hey, we really love this place." So we'll just do top 4. And the top rated place for eating healthy. If you want to eat healthy, you're looking really into eating more vegetables. I tend to be more vegetable forward. As a matter of fact, yesterday I made, if I do say it myself, probably one of the best meals I've made in a long time. How do I know it's one of my best meals? Well, because my family went back for seconds. And the only thing that was left was, there's really just juice. I made a curry chicken rice and sauteed broccoli and sauteed Brussels sprouts. Oh, it just came out so good. A little bit of salt, a lot of garlic, but I knew it was a hit because my family members ate seconds of it. You can always tell as a chef. You can always tell, and I used to be a chef, and I still cook a lot, but you can always tell when people like your food is because they go back for seconds. And in my granddaughter, who is 14, who generally has nothing, girls, I shouldn't say, how 14-year-old teenagers are. See how I cleaned that up? I cleaned that up. Teenagers tend to be very finicky with their food. And she went back for seconds. So, So, the top rated restaurant, drum roll please. Skinny Fats. Yeah, Skinny Fats is over off of Dean Martin. It's at 6261 Dean Martin Drive. Over nearly 3,000 people gave this place 4 stars and said, "Hey, this is the place to go to." And so we really want to encourage you. Once again, this is actually on our website at livininvegas.com. You can check out this article. We'll actually link to. We'll put it on our Facebook page too. But you can go to our website and check this out. It's very, very cool. Wanted to make sure we put that up there. Um, do I have time? Oh, I do have time for one last one. What are we going to do? So there is, and I don't have. So I'm going to put on our Facebook page a picture, and I do have it on my phone. I did not have time to put it on our on the show here today, but I will put it on our Facebook page. Some things that Metro are doing. So Metro is doing a youth gaming tournament, and so they're going to be working on that. So we will actually put a link to that on our Facebook page and on our website. Metro invites Mario Kart fans ages 7 to 15 to participate in a free gaming tournament. The Mario Kart Freemium Youth Gaming Tournament is a chance for kids and officers to interact in a fun, safe environment. So they're looking forward to having that. That's going to be January 8th. And so I don't have the picture for it, but I will actually I do have it. I wasn't able to get it up in the show notes here today. So that's going to be on the 8th. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up on my phone so you because I did have it, folks. So and they're also having a law enforcement appreciation um, day, the 8th, and it's going to be at the Police Memorial Park. So that'll be cool. So one is going to be at the Lead Memorial Boys and Girls Club of Southern Nevada. That's going to be on Lindell. So that's the Mario Karts if you want to do video gaming. And then they have the Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, which is on the 8th. And it's going to be at 3250 Metro Academy Way. So that's right there. So I just didn't have time to put it up. I actually do have this. I just didn't have it on there. So should be cool. And of course, somebody's calling me right now, of course, as I'm finishing up the show. But so we'll actually put all of this stuff on our Facebook page. You will actually be able to get all this stuff, and it should be cool. I think that's it. Okay. Lastly, if you would like to get a digital copy of the magazine, Livin in Vegas magazine, don't hesitate in sending me an email. You can actually, the easiest way is actually go to our website. Just go to livinvegas.com, livininvegas.com. And so I'm going to put this on here really quick so you can actually check that out. Livininvegas.com, and you can actually get that. It's right on the sidebar. It says, hey, guess what? Check out the magazine, and you can check that out. Once again, I want to thank everybody who's been a part of this. I mean, a lot of people have been a part of this, and we're actually adding on to our staff right now, which is great because we're bringing on writers, we're bringing on photographers, we're bringing on all kinds of people to be a part of the magazine because guess what? We love living in Vegas. This has been Sherman Ray, and I want to thank everybody for being a part of the show today. We will see you again tomorrow for another thrill-packed show of Livin in Vegas magazine. As always, we will see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 in the morning for Livin in Vegas, the podcast. This has been Sherman Ray. We'll talk to you later.